and welcome to the Spicy Economics in-room decorating contest. We've been taking submissions for the last while for decorating an in-room. Christmas is coming up, holidays are here, but we decided to go without a theme, so we just wanted to see what people could do with a tiny little space kind of like this. I'm here in Mara's Kiss Public House.
Your little jail cell?
Yeah, it's pretty small. And Stormhawk is here to join us. And so we have 34 in-rooms from our Spicy Economics Guild members, and we're going to be touring all of those. We're going to be touring them in reverse alphabetical order so that we can just see all the submissions. We had lots from every category. There are 4 in-rooms. They are this Mars Kiss Public House, and the Rosy Lion, and the Ebony Flask in-room, and St. Dylan Penthouse. And they each have very small item caps, so you can't really put a lot in here, but we are excited to see what all people can do with this sort of tiny space.
And I also want to mention that we're going to have 10 prizes, so 10 winners. It is possible to win more than once since people could submit up to 4 of the in-rooms. And we have 1.25 million gold up for grabs.
Yep, 10 winners of 125k each. We're going to go in reverse alphabetical order, have a list of all the submissions using this Port de France House add-on, and I'm just going to start at the bottom here with Zoe Martin's Ebony Flask in-room. And so a little bit different this time. I will not be judging. I'll have Stormahawk doing all of the judging so that I can more focus on things while we're porting. Because last time it was a little stressful to try to score everything fairly while also trying to, not have so much dead air. So trying to have a little bit less dead air this time. Okay, I'll hide my UI. Okay, and so I ported in. We're in Zell Martin's.
Oh, I see what he did there with the tentacle. Oh, is that a Khajiit tail coming out of the corpse? That's great.
Oh, this is great. So a lot of people submitted themes. There wasn't a theme for this, so people kind of made their own themes. Someone called this ritual. So you can kind of see what's going on here. It's a kind of spooky place. Come to your in-room and your treat here. Eating ramen. Don't have TV, but you can, come here and maybe kneel or kowtow. I don't like having a UI. Actually, I can't input. Oh no. I can't type in chat.
Don't worry about typing in chat.
I broke my chat, so I can't do emotes.
I'll do them for you. Get out of my way. I like the fireplace. It's a custom-built fireplace.
And now I can't change my camera. What did I do? I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. This is a problem. First home in and already.
Yeah, live stream fail right there. Don't post this on Reddit. They won't get it anyway, because none of them play it, so.
I can't figure this out. Storm, help me.
I don't know what to do. Let's try, is it your overlay?
For some reason, I can't type anything. Maybe my battery died. That would be embarrassing.
Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties.
Oh, dang it. No, it's working.
Go to menus and relog.
Yeah, I'm gonna try relogging. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we apologize for our technical difficulties. It's our first time using the streaming software, and looks like it does impact the UI slightly. So,
I'm not sure if it's that. Oh, by the way, I am testing different settings with Twitch. I added a little uh, event list for the followers. If you want to go ahead and follow me, we'll be doing a lot more events in the future, so go ahead and follow me. It'll help going forward.
oh yes, yes, smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button. What else do people say? Oh, people say, "Hey guys," and did I
I
cover
don't
all
have
our
anything
bases?
against other streamers or their.
No, no, I'm just messing, messing around.
At least they don't mess up in the first 5 minutes.
We'll just edit this part out when we post this on YouTube. It'll just suddenly, skip.
No, I'm not going to edit this.
Okay, it'll be full on unedited and authentic. I'm actually, having, I guess, extra time to take this in. I just noticed there's lily pads on the ceiling, which you'll show when you get here.
Okay, goal here is to not break UI this time.
Yeah, avoid emotes. I'll do the emoting.
Okay, I'm just going to go to our next submission, which is von Sparkle Pants' Ebony Flask. Nice submission from Zell Martin with the ritual. Thank you for submitting your lovely entry. Okay, so Von Sparkle Pants has a humble abode.
Alright, I'm traveling to you.
Okay, so we have a nice little Christmas tree here. Let's see what they use for decorations.
Oh, Foxglove said that it stopped working. No, it's still working. It's still working. Never mind. We're good.
Somebody said that the stream's not working.
Okay, no, it's working. I just checked.
Okay, so here we are in Von Sparkle Pants' Ebony Flask Room. Have a nice tree. Let's see, they use a little Cold Harbor stock and some apples.
Oh, I get it. This is actually the Jesus birth thing, because they have the gifts from the three kings, and they have Jesus in the cradle with all the light, and the Christmas tree. Am I interpreting this correctly?
Yeah, so we have gold here, and we have what I assume is frankincense, and then we have myrrh, I assume, and then we have the little cradle, which I suppose there was room in this inn room, and I promise not to make that a recurring joke. So looks like in this version,
And fish and bread.
yes, we have a very, very Christmas theme in room here. Very lovely. And then we have a bust of a manticora. Is that a manticora? It's very, very Christmas appropriate. So, yeah.
I get it. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You can't have a lot of furnishings in here, so they made good use of this. Okay, so we'll be going to our next one. Okay, next we're going to the 13th Storms, Rosy Lion, in room. And hopefully I don't break my UI again. We'll probably have a lot of Christmas-themed submissions here. It wasn't a requirement. We wanted just to see... I mean, this doesn't look very Christmassy. But that's why we wanted to see, just kind of give people an opportunity to show off what they could build in a tiny little in-room.
Alright, I'm on my way in.
13th Storm called this his office. I don't know about this. Suppose this could be a productive use of space.
Well, he could be like a plant person. An arbor, someone who works with plants.
Seems like the thing closest in reach to the chair is the skooma bubbler, though, so it kind of makes me wonder if they got a lot of work done here. See, we have some nice little jester banners from the event.
I wish you could see my screen, but it bugged, and you're just walking around in a sitting position on my screen.
Stormahawk, how about you go sit in the chair and see if it bugs for you?
Did you do anything else when you sat?
No, I didn't really do anything. Yeah, so this is a cozy little outdoorsy in-room, surprisingly. You bring the plants inside and suddenly it gives it a different feel. Okay, so thank you to the 13th Storm. Next we're going to Skull-Lord 1415's Rosy Lion in-room. So we had quite a good spread between all these. We had 9 Rosy Lions, we have 8 Ebony Flasks, we have 11 St. Dylan Penthouse entries, and we have 6 Mars Kiss Public House. So we'll be getting to all 34 in-rooms here tonight. And Stormahawk is judging this and making sure that we award 10 people, 125k at the end of the event. Oh, this is a neat little theater scene, like a puppet show, I think.
I've been in the loading screen now. I'm almost there. Oh, I see. It's like a little stage, like a theater stage.
Yeah, it's a little stage using little clockwork things to kind of set the stage.
So it's like a castle and a person.
Yeah, so we have a little house and we have a little person. Looks like he's reaching his little arm up.
Spoon arms.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what they use to make these. It's just the little details on furnishings which can make a big difference. I have a little Mara sigil, I think.
With like little clouds. I think those might be plates. I'm not sure.
I'm wondering if Storm shouldn't have Twitch. I only have the one monitor, so I can't monitor the Twitch chat. So if you're seeing anything in Twitch chat, I can't see it.
I do see it. Someone said we need more sex islands. Maybe I shouldn't read Twitch out loud.
Okay, so nice little, well, I mean, it's tiny little person here. Creation here with the stage. Little puppet show. I love it. Thank you very much to Scholar for the submission. Okay, and Scholar had another submission. It's the okay, he had the St. Dylan Penthouse too. Trying to hide the UI so you can see more of the in-room during while we're viewing it, but I'm not used to toggling it off. So something I'm trying to get used to.
St. Dylan Penthouse is personally one of my favorites, just because it happens to be the biggest in-room and you can kind of do creative things with it. And it looks like, oh, it's like a little. I see what they did.
Like a sacrifice catacomb.
Yeah, it's a catacomb, and I really like how Skull-Lord put custom walls here, so it's like completely unique.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like an in-room. It feels like you maybe journeyed deep below to get here.
And there's a sacrifice.
Well, might be a little past their prime here. And we have these nice moody blue organic azure Talvani lights.
Can you craft those, Jayhart?
Yeah, these are craftable. They're and they add a lot to a room like this, giving it a different kind of mood.
Oh, and there's a. I really like this. It's like you just walked into a hidden cave with like some ongoing ritual in here.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to do introductions. Should try to get into the habit of that. So I'm J. Hart Ellis. I'm the uh, leader of Spicy Economics, and
And I'm Stormhawk. I'm the co-leader of Spicy Economics.
I guess we're both co-leaders. And
Yeah.
Stormahawk has a lovely, cool blue, turquoise outfit on, and I have Nordic Bather towel, appropriate to the event. And the camera in the in-room is so wonky because it's so tiny. I can't actually zoom out and see myself.
I just reverted you.
There we go. There's me in my Nordic Bather towel.
And there's me throwing birds at you.
I'm being pelted with birds. Okay, so we are leaders of Spicy Economics, and this is Spicy Economics in-room decorating contest. And thank you very much to Skullord for the St. Dylan Penthouse submission. Next, we're going to Silver Ivy's St. Dylan Penthouse. Storm says that this is hard because she likes them all.
I know, this is gonna be really hard to select a winner. Because I don't know, these are all like really good so far. Who knows, maybe someone actually submitted an actual storage closet.
Well, I'm hoping all the submissions are good. So far, they've been great. So
No, so far they've been very good. So it's gonna be really, really tough.
So we have kind of a little urn room, a little maybe burial chamber of some sort. Seems like people like the dark side of things a bit more than the light side of things.
I wonder if some of these furnishings are being a kind of seeing new light again since we had a spicy pumpkin spice contest.
Yeah, we went with an in-room because it hopefully wasn't as intimidating, and we tried to encourage people not to use Crown exclusive furnishings, try to make this more available to people just so it wouldn't be as intimidating. Just something that you could maybe, I mean, it takes a lot to put one of these together, but maybe something that doesn't require, hundreds of items, just maybe 30 maximum.
That's a lot of plants. I mean, I know it doesn't look like it's a lot, but that's actually quite a lot of plants in the wall there, so that's probably half the item cap right there.
Yeah, it gives it a good feel. So
and I see the... Yeah.
Well, thank you very much to Silver Ivy. Next we'll be going to Shello 2004's Mars Kiss Public House. And I'll be trying to get more and more into streaming over the coming weeks as well, so if you want to go ahead and follow me, I'll be releasing more content as we go forward, and hopefully we'll be doing contests like this more frequently, hopefully every other week or so. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, just check Twitch. I don't see any questions here. If you also post questions in Guild chat, I can also answer those and read those out loud.
Here's Shello 2004's in-room. I like this. It's a very livable space with the personalized banker who also lives with you, and a little pupper. Little dirty pupper.
I mean, who wouldn't want to live with their banker, honestly?
Take nice little baths with them, have some fruit, maybe hit this a couple times.
No, J-Heart does not own that island. I do, to answer the question.
Yeah, Stormahawk has our Spicy Economics Guild home. If you want to ever use that, she has all the attunable stations and the transmute station, so it's a very functional place, and it's also a fun place to hang out and, maybe kill a skeleton or two. Okay, so a nice livable area here. Oh, I didn't really look up. Nice trophy, a cow. I think it's a minotaur.
And there's Stormhawk in the tub.
Stormhawk. Getting her clothes all wet. Oh well, she won't freeze to death or anything, hopefully.
I'm a lizard who likes to be moist.
Okay, and thank you very much to Shello for this submission. Okay, next we're going to remember 1409 St. Dylan Penthouse. I like how we've seen a big variety so far between Christmassy things and kind of ritualistic things and livable things. There's a lot of creativity within the guild. And this space almost looks big when it's like this. One nice thing I like about the St. Dylan Penthouse is that it's very you know, colorful even without anything in it. Here we have a very interesting kind of cozy, but at the same time scary bed here. Seems like maybe you would rent this place out. Not sure you would. I don't know if somebody lives here.
I think it's a sex dungeon.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna say it.
I'm just gonna straight up say it, okay?
I could take a client here, show them a good time.
Or Goar.
I mean, one good thing about these inn rooms is that they only cost like a couple thousand gold, so I mean, you wouldn't have to spend more than a couple nights here to pay for it.
That's true.
But you know, all the furnishings and stuff can really add up really quickly. So we appreciate guild members for going out of their way to decorate things nicely. Probably put a lot of time and effort into gathering the furnishings and placing them just right so that they give a good effect like this. I don't know what these chains are. They might be from
The cage.
I think it's a cage.
The danger cage. And I like how they created a custom bed. Like there was this round bed that you could get from the Vivek Crown pack, but unless you bought it for the $40 when it was up for 2 days, there's no other round bed. So I really like how they created a custom round bed.
Yeah, we try to discourage people from using current exclusive furniture in this one, but going forward, I don't think we'll have that restriction.
Yeah, but just we're doing different rules each time, so it's just kind of a different feel for each contest. Yeah, I really like this, and very good use of lighting.
Yeah.
It really draws your attention.
Oh, upside down candles. Stormhawk, you're being so seductive.
Aren't I? You should see my other Argonian.
You mean your sexy fat orc?
Well, yes, I do have that one too.
Oh, that's not the Argonian. Definitely not. Yeah, but you have a sexy fat Argonian.
I do. He's very lovely. He's wearing a wedding dress right now because I was taking a screenshot for forums the other day.
Okay, thank you to Remember 1409 for this. Okay, next we're going to Quina Arene 13's Ebony Flask Inn Room.
Glaren87 on Twitch said that Storm is at home. I guess I was. Alright, we're going to the next house now.
And the guild members could submit up to all 4 of the inn rooms. Quina Arene 13 submitted 3, so we're going to Ebony Flask first. And I really don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just trying my best. Ah, I see. We have an upside down inn room. Hopefully Storm can pour in. See this.
It's an upside down house. It's a Christmas upside down house.
Oh yeah, we have a little topiary with a little Christmas tree topper. Except for it's more of a bottomer, I suppose. Upside down. Aw, little pet stuck up in the ceiling. How does gravity work here? Am I the one that's upside down? It's really a question.
I think it's like a magical spell that just didn't work out. Because if you see there's this drink on a table, but the drink is still, not spilling out. So I think it's like a reverse gravity.
It's fun just to
And
kind of think of how this would look the other way, because it's a nice livable room here with all the bed and the drawers and the cabinets and backpacks and nice cozy rug.
it would have been really, really hard to place stuff like this upside down. I mean, it's pretty difficult as it is to align things the right way up, so I can only imagine that, especially like when you're doing these little objects in detail, it's pretty tough.
I like the kind of apartment living Christmas tree in here. Very basic.
Your Haven King describes this from Spicy Chat as Shio's getaway. Getaway. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, I did have a note from Kunat Areen about this. They called it Christmas in reverse.
Oh, I get it.
I think it's because it's upside down. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that, but I think Christmas in reverse might be a reference to it being upside down.
Yes, let's not assume things, because you know what happens when you assume.
You can be wrong.
Exactly what I was gonna go for.
Okay, thank you. We'll go to their next submission, which is St. Dylan Penthouse. Hoping that Storma Hawk is taking detailed judging notes. I can tell that she is. She's scoring these as she goes based on creativity and neatness.
And I'm also writing comments to highlight features, because once we release the winners, we'll have the comments that we wrote there.
We may do like last time with the spicy pumpkin spice contest, where we made a separate video highlighting the winners, because there will just be 10 winners. Do you want to do that, Storm?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, we'll probably do that tomorrow. Okay, so here we are in what Quanat Areen called Quiet Christmas.
I see how that is, because with the lights, they kind of draw attention to the tree and create this kind of relaxing, calm atmosphere.
Yeah, it's a more simple, laid back, traditional type of a thing. Oh, I like how they used a little coffer and these little chests as little, these little gifts under the tree. It's a nice effect there.
Those are some really cool toys as gifts, I have to say. Oh, and there's a fireplace over here. The fire's currently out because it's quiet Christmas. It must be right after midnight, right after St. Chio arrived with the gifts.
Yes.
Good old Uncle Chio.
So nice quiet in room with a kind of traditional Christmas setting. It's quaint, comfy. Thank you very much for that submission. Now we'll be going to your Mars Kiss submission. Trying to hide the UI every time. Might forget. And if you want to get started into housing, an in-room might be a good way to start, because they're really inexpensive with gold. Do you get one for free? I don't remember.
You do get one for free, actually, but the inner room that I bought, St. Dylan's, was like 5,000 gold.
Yeah, that's really not a lot. It's a couple minutes of work, really, just go get that much. This is scary.
I
Th-
think
this
everything's fine. Everything's fine.
everything's fine. Yes, yes.
This is fine.
This is fine. Gwenna Irene called this Christmas gone wrong, and I can maybe see that something has gone wrong here. Seems like everything's on fire. that might be what's wrong, or it might be this. It seems like this fell off of the mantle here. Must have been something terrible happened here. Wonder if there's a fight.
So there's logs that spilled out of the fireplace. Oh, there's a corpse. I see Santa fell into the fireplace.
Oh no!
And everything else spilled out into the fire, and so this is Christmas very wrong, and you can see a little roasted Santa in the flames.
Okay, this is really funny. Okay, so Santa came to give this nice little Tamrielic citizen. Good Christmas surprise. Oh, Tamrielic citizen has good faith in Santa, has some sweet rolls and drink out for Santa, but it looks like Santa didn't quite fit. Oh no. Makes me wonder what happened. What went wrong, Santa?
We'll never know.
Maybe it was too many cookies at too many sweet rolls at the last place. Knocks fire into the tree, tree's burning.
It's funny.
This paints a really nice story. I think it does a really great job of doing that.
Yeah, I do like that, how you can just kind of tell a story from here.
Wonder if the resident here was able to escape.
I wonder what is the legal issue here. Like, will they get sued? Is it like a criminal liability? Who is at fault here? So I guess we'll find out what the court case will look like.
Try to see if there's anything under the bed. Oh no, poor Santa. Christmas ruined for all. Too many sweet rolls. Okay, thank you very much to Quinat13 for those 3 submissions. Okay, and next we'll be going to Pretty Pony's Rosy Lion.
Somebody asked, how many have we viewed so far? We viewed 12 homes so far, so we still have about 20...
22.
Yeah, 22 to go.
I have 34 total. Kind of cruising through this. It'll take a couple hours to view everything and try to give them justice. Whoa, it's so blue. Okay, so this is Pretty Ponies, Rosy Lion in room. There really was something like this. You just need the space to make something like this. So you
Get it? Because I think you're in space.
Oh, yeah. So Pretty Pony called this a Starry Night submission. So kind of resembles maybe
Space?
well maybe Van Gogh's Starry Night painting.
I see. I could see that.
And squint your eyes a bit. Just squint your eyes a bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Kind of have the giant moon and the town here, and the big swirls represented by the Tavani lanterns. Yeah,
Yeah, I see that.
it's a nice interpretive piece. Using
With the item limit of 30, it's going to be really, really hard to get into the details of what it would look like if you were to fully recreate that. You'd probably need 700 items.
I think that they use the giant constellation bronze clockwork item from the luxury furniture to make this light effect.
Yeah, and I think shows to put one of those cherry trees up there too to create the falling petals effect. You see? How there's like kind of falling petals.
Oh yeah, every once in a while. Okay, I don't see any right now.
There's one for me. I saw a couple. There's probably only one tree up there.
Oh yeah, I can see them falling now. Yeah, it kind of gives it a moody look. Oh, I see. These are little individual candles to make this Starry Night moon. So, very creative piece. So you can do a lot with a little space, especially when you're confined here. You have only the one view, and so kind of gives you a nice forced perspective there. So thank you very much to Pretty Pony for the pretty submission.
I see what you did there, but it is a pretty submission.
What
I
did
very
I do?
much like it.
I didn't do anything.
Because you said... Yeah, because you said pretty phony and pretty submission, so you used the word pretty twice.
100% coincidental. I lied. Okay,
I love puns.
Now we are going to MB Shadow Thief's Rosy Lion in room. MB Shadow Thief was the only one that took advantage of our rule saying that you could submit all 4 submissions, all 4 in rooms. And so we are excited to see what MB Shadow Thief has to offer with their 4 different in rooms. And if anybody has feedback about the stream, very open to what we can do better.
Yes, please post in Twitch chat or in guild chat or just whisper me or J Hart if you have any suggestions, feedback, critique. We're really looking forward to feedback because this is our second time doing a big stream like this. So anywhere where we can improve, we really do need that. So yeah, we'll very much appreciate it. Is that a sweatshop? That's perfect.
No, it's not. It's just, well, it's more of a spa. Is it? No, I saw the tub, saw the pile of towels, and I thought, oh, nice spa effect going on. And I see these new looms. They're on the luxury furniture this weekend. It looks like these are burning a little bit of smoke. I think that they've been working hard on these.
It's the sweatshop. See, like you got this pile over here.
Little, little cloth weavers working these looms until they smoke.
I was sort of hoping to see a sweatshop, so I was not disappointed.
At least they can cool off here in this nice tub. I
I
assume
don't know.
that's just to relax in, right?
Oh, there's steam coming out of it, so I don't know about the cooling off part, but...
Oh, I see. Maybe this helps the cloth relax or something. Oh no. Oh no. What? Who is manning these stations?
They might be on break, which is probably against the regulation, because, you know, if it's a sweatshop, they must be working 24/7.
Yeah, or maybe authorities showed up and they had to scram.
And BS Shadow FIFA said in Guild Chat, it is a sweatshop.
Okay. So again, it says kind of painting a nice picture of what might be happening in this little inn room. Don't trust your neighbors. Could do a lot of bad in one little inn room, people. Okay, so thank you very much to MB Shadow Thief for the somewhat terrifying sweatshop.
It's kind of cozy, though, don't you think? It's, you know...
It is.
It's not...
This cloth looks so nice. I mean, just slap a fake logo on it and might buy it for
$5 at Walmart.
Yeah, but it beats paying $25 for the branded. Nah, do not condone sweatshops.
No. So, we're just making jokes. And social commentary.
Okay, next, Ambi Shadow Thieves. Ebony Flask.
Oh, Kohiba asked if your entry is on the list. Yes, it is. We're doing this in reverse alphabetical, so you'll be near the end of this. The last time we did this in alphabetical order A to Z, so this time we're trying it in reverse.
Oh, this is so cute. I never realized how emotive the little cinch cub it was. Oh my gosh, I want to pet it and hug it. It's so bright. Anyway, I will not let one furnishing determine the results of this contest. Okay, lots of other stuff going on here. Have a cute little banker too. Just want to hug him too.
I don't. He's busy, you see. He doesn't want to be interrupted.
So you'd rather hug the cinch kitten?
Yeah. Do you think it's like you know how there's like this blue stuff coming out? It's like hot. Does it burn? Is it safe? Is it radioactive? Oh, it's playing with a butterfly.
Yeah.
For me.
I think it just does that naturally. So anyway, little desk here to study. Have some privacy here. I can come have a little private conversation. Might be hard for me to sit without UI.
I'm right at home on the bed.
So it's a very functional inn room. So, using a divider kind of divides up the room. So yeah, looks like you can make good use of the space here. They made good use of this in-room space. They even have a little preparation room so they can make a little meal out of goose and pumpkin and tomato apples. I never know if these are tomatoes or apples. I think these are apples.
These are apples. It looks like it's one of the more vanilla ESO models, so I noticed a lot of the newer models added are a lot more high resolution, but this is the only apple basket available in game, so that's fine by me.
So have nice little, you can eat, and you can sleep, and you can have nice conversation with a guest, and you can get your studies done, and you can access all the banks. Nice little interim. Thank you very much.
Now all you need is a bucket for the restroom.
No, we have that here. We have a nice vase.
Oh, right here. You're right. It is the. Oh, I see. Yes,
It looks like it's high capacity.
Yes. So you don't have to take it out as often, because that's a lot of work. You know, the stairs, lugging that thing around.
Okay, thank you to Envy Shadow Thief for that. And now we'll go to your St. Dylan penthouse. Oh, I think I broke the port. Trying again. Okay, didn't want to push anything until it went through. So another more functional in-room. Wow, this feels so... the St. Dylan penthouse is so much larger than the other ones. Feels pretty spacious, especially with dividing up the room with these nice Dres dividers. Is it Dress or Dres?
I don't know, but I find it really funny how the St. Dylan penthouse loading screen is a lot more than 30 items. I see what she did here. It's a loading screen, I think.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, I'm going to report here just because I want to see.
Okay, so I'm just going to report and tell me if it's the loading screen, because then we can compare. Just looking around, see how functional this is. Nice living area here. Seems like MB Shadow Thief has a very particular diet. Seems like maybe they have some rabbit in Vivek, though. Cute little pet follows MB Shadow Thief around, I guess. Nice book. This is the Honolulu bookcase orderly. It is full of books already, so it really feels like a lot more items than it is. Just because this is one item, so if you use furnishings like that, it can make your space feel more full.
It's different than a loading screen. It's different. It's just the bookshelves.
It would be hard to recreate the loading screens.
No, but this is like a great use of space. And like I said, that St. Dylan is personally my favorite one because it's so big and you can kind of do a bit more with it.
But we'll have winners in all the different.
But the type of house isn't what's going to determine the outcome.
So thank you for this submission.
Yes, thank you. Once again, very functional.
Okay.
What happened to the banker? Guess the banker doesn't get to look at you here.
Okay, and next we'll be going to Shadow Thief's Mars Kiss Public House. This is the fourth one by MB Shadow Thief.
Public Kiss House sounds like a very specific type of inn, if you know what I mean. Just the name alone.
Oh, I'm sure nothing. I'm sure people are very...
I'm just wondering what Zoss was going for with that, public kiss house.
Well, it's public though, so you can't do anything. You can't do anything risque in public. Everybody knows that. Okay, so this is more. It's like almost a shop, like an apothecary shop.
Yeah, so it's kind of like. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like a workshop / apothecary.
So is it a workshop or is it like a market shop?
It looks more like a apothecary workshop type place.
Okay, so
where they fix toys, maybe. Like you see, you have some gears and over here.
Yeah, so maybe come and work on things here, fix things here. Maybe make a few illegal concoctions.
Medical. Well, they're medical.
Could just be medical. Maybe it's a doctor.
Medicinal concoctions.
Yeah, nice medicine. Yeah, you make some Maybe I'm thinking this wrong. See, you make some, cough medicine for the sick kids, and you make them some toys to entertain them, and then you
Make some skooma.
lock away their soul in a gem. I don't know.
So you lure them in there here with like the medicine, and then you lock their soul in a gem. I see. And then you put the soul gem into this robot snake over here.
I don't know. It could be anything. This could be innocent. It could be not so innocent. Though the twisty vines and the skulls and the Daedric lanterns on fire might make me lean a little bit more towards the sinister.
Yeah, I'm thinking so as well. More of stealing your soul and stuffing in the soul gem and then putting it in a robot snake type of sinister.
Very neatly placed items here with these cabinets and the corners lining up very nicely. So nice job placing items here. Okay, thank you very much to MB Shadow Thief. Okay, next we'll be going to Maudie's. I don't know if it's one syllable or two. Maudie's Ebony Flaskin Room.
Checking Twitch for any questions. There are no questions on Twitch currently, so yeah, if you have questions, feedback, feel free to ask in Guild Chat or on Twitch.
And if you have feedback, maybe take some notes and you can send me a mail afterwards, and that will help me make future streams that much better. So appreciate that. And go ahead and give me a follow on Twitch so that you can be up to date on future streams that we do.
Also did a cool thing where if you follow, your name will show up in big letters on this Twitch stream.
Yeah, I've just figured that out today. Trying to figure out the tools of Twitch so we can make the best use of it. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna call you Moody's, sorry, Ebony Flask Interim. So here we have kind of a
It's a church.
It's the church, or is it more like a ritualistic place?
I see the look inside the box.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Maybe
Oh,
this is prepping for a funeral service?
Or ritual sacrifice funeral? Wait, let's look at the books here.
Nice use of using the witch's corpse and the Hagraven head to make something somewhat terrifying.
And beautiful.
I mean, it is, admittedly very sexy, but,
Attractive. I mean, it's not as sexy as a Guar or a Porg, but it's up there.
Yeah, I mean, Guars does naturally have an advantage in the sexiness factor. Haven't seen very many placed in inrooms. How's the Banker officiating the funeral, I suppose this is? Or I still can't tell if it's a ritual or a funeral.
It could be reading the sermon. It could be a bit of both, because, they still have to say their evil enchantments and sayings and rhymes when they do rituals. They go praise Vivek or Perennial or whoever. But I think this is very interesting and quite different, taking an interim and making it into Spooky Dale Church. Cult. Could be cult leader. I think it's a cult leader.
Looks like the smuggler is paying their respects as well.
Must have been a friend.
Maybe. So thank you very much for this chapel submission. Next we'll be going to Mickey Monster's St. Dylan Penthouse. Add import. Yeah, looking at the screen now, I can see those bookcases and the dividers and the bed. Kind of a lot of that great house furniture that goes into these. All from the Morrowind expansion. Here we have a lot more Not so much that. So that's nice use of space here. Nice bed. Tub. You can check yourself out in the mirror.
A bucket.
It is a bucket. I think it's for washing. I'm hoping it's for washing.
It's a poop bucket.
It's not a big poop bucket.
Yes. Okay, there's nothing in it, so I suppose not.
Little blue compact box. I like to think of these as maybe being more like little chocolates or something. I don't know why. Maybe that's not lore friendly, but it looks like it might have treats in them instead of makeup.
Yeah, I like to think of those as like being real chocolates or treats.
Nice sitting area over here.
Oh, it might be a bathing bucket because there's like pictures and towels, a mirror. Well, it could be a poop bucket. I mean, that's not entirely ruled out.
No, I think they just, you know, sponge wash themselves. Seems like it would be even more practical if you have to live here.
I think it's like a SpongeBob bath.
I'm hoping so, though I don't see a bucket, so I suppose they maybe do that business elsewhere.
Someone in the guild chat said, I always wanted to head into my in-room and throw a bucket of a potato in it real quick. Hey, that was Haven King.
I mean, you can tell a story with just so few.
Yes.
Just one bucket and one potato, and you're telling a story.
Exactly.
So, thank you very much for this nicely decorated St. Dylan penthouse. Okay, so next we're going to Marrow 977's Rosie Lion. Nice bucket on the load screen here, but I don't think, I think it's just for washing or for hauling vegetables or something on this one. I hear cat. Oh, I see cat. Hello, kitty. Have some nice little trophies. You can only put, I think, 2 trophies in an in-room, so the furnishing limit is pretty punishing when their homes are this small.
It looks like they like Quinn Aaron.
Seems like a little adventurer's home.
Belonging to a high elf, because it's high elf. Well, yeah, it looks like high elf furniture, and there's a book on Quinn Aaron, and oh, I see an Aldemari the Mania shield, very big right here. So I think they're trying to make their allegiance known to us. Just want you to know that this is an EP guild. I'm kidding.
Spicy welcomes all factions.
yes.
We are a peacemaker within the
Yes.
game, or at least we try to be.
Just sell lots, have fun, participate in our contests. But I can see that. Oh, and look at the ceiling. If you didn't get that this was a high elf room at this point yet, here you are.
Yeah, so see,
And the carpet.
with just a few furnishings, you can really create a theme like this. I just like to imagine maybe this person goes out and maybe slays a monster, comes and write about their adventures, has a little bit of a drink, does maybe weird things with this veiled crystal. Maybe they don't do weird things. Maybe it's just a light source.
We'll see.
Just painting a picture here.
It's for personal use.
It's a great light source. It's a nightlight. See, they're monster slayer, but you know they still need a little nightlight to get some Z's. Sleep comfortably. So thank you very much to Marrow977 for that. Okay, next we'll go to Klein Horton's Marskis Public House.
Is there a bottle hidden in the mouth? I don't see a bottle hidden in the mouth. Oh, in the mouth of the monster head. No, there's not.
I'm already porting.
Checking Twitch. There is no questions there yet.
Okay, we are in Klein Horton's Mars Kiss Room. Aha, another high elf type. This is the wooden divider. Cat. People like their little pets. Cute cat. High elf theme. A little crowded here. I mean, you throw this comfy bed in here, not a lot of room for anything else.
Wow, I just, never thought about how tiny these are sometimes. This feels almost like a jail cell.
It's a little crowded, but I think that's what you have to do if you are staying in a place like this.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's an in room. It's what it is.
And look, you can still entertain a guest here.
2 guests.
2 guests.
If you're on the bed, I suppose.
I think it's one goblet for the guest and one for the resident here.
Or both are for the resident.
Yeah, could just...
The bottle's for the resident.
Yeah. So come entertain people. Split a pumpkin or bread, and pet the cat. No, you just pet the cat. Just have a nice cordial time. And then you go and maybe visit the Vec Temple or something. Just something nice and peaceful.
I don't think there's any Vivek temples in this city. Maybe you visit the Molotov Temple.
I thought it was a temple. Oh, not Mars Kiss. Thinking the penthouse. It's a temple in Vivek. I don't know if there are any ritualistic places in Vocal Guard.
There's always hidden ones.
Yeah, well, there are rituals and cultists everywhere, so, I mean, go do your culty thing somewhere. Maybe this is like a 2-person cult room. This is where they initiate.
Yes, there is a bookshelf over the bed. It is a good use of space. Just maximizing its functionality. You can do really a lot with this.
Okay, thank you very much to Clint Horton. Now we are going to King Kong's Rosy Lion in room. I don't know, I can never quite tell if things are peaceful in these places or if they're more nefarious. Never know. I mean, you never know. I mean, is this peaceful? I think it probably is. Oh no, Storm.
I accidentally kicked you from the group instead of traveling. Let me invite you again.
Okay, Storm kicked me from the group.
It was an accident. I was trying to port to you, but I can see it on your screen.
Okay, and Storm can port back to me. Okay,
I made you the party leader.
Okay, thank you, Storm.
No, I don't think there's anything sinister going on, or nothing at all.
Okay, so it's a little spooky, a little creepy. I like how they use live horses for the mounts.
Kind of adds to it. And putting the horn tree. Oh, and a good use of those million branches we got to make horns out of them. That's pretty creative, actually.
Yeah, it looks a lot more demonic this way.
It does look really demonic. Like, if I were playing Doom, I would shoot it.
I wonder if they wanted these on or off. I suppose it doesn't much matter.
There's mold ball braziers. I don't think they were meant to be lit, but I lit them anyway.
Oh yeah, we have mold ball stuff going on here. Nice kind of scary. It's maybe like a interrogation room. You bring maybe.
Or like a judging room. Like you have the 3 judges, and you decide in what creative way you'll sacrifice your next meeting to please your
Or maybe you're taking recruits, seeing whether or not people are cut out for your cult.
There are a lot of cults in ESO, so you just gotta find the right one for you. And then even then, there's just so many people waiting to join cults in ESO that they gotta have some sort of interview process. And I know there's a lot of cultists in ESO because I keep killing them, and they just keep coming back a few seconds later.
Yeah, I mean, they just have a long waiting list, and they just have a never-ending supply of people wanting in. So this sort of process helps, get the best ones in first before they get ruthlessly murdered by all of us out in the open world. Thank you very much for this very interesting ritualistic interrogation room. This is very nice. Okay, so that was King Kong's Rosie Lion. Now we're going to Jahul's Rosie Lion. If it will work. Oh no, it broke. Trying again. Maybe it's Jahuel, like Noel.
Oh, they said Jahoil. It looks like it worked.
Okay. Going to Jahuel's Rosie Lion. Oh, King Kong said that this last one was called Blood Oath. So it was an oath-taking room. So now we are in Jahuel's SS Rosie Lion. Oh, this is a really weird effect going on here.
That's like almost like a Vertigo type effect.
Oh, it's like you're on a
It's
sub.
a spaceship.
Or on
a spaceship.
A spaceship. Not a sub.
You're going through hyperspace.
Oh, it's going through hyperspace. That's so cool.
Oh, I love spaceships.
I don't know if I can get in there.
You're not supposed to.
I want in.
And it's like a door, like you see the sliding doors on spaceships. Oh my gosh, I love spaceships. They found my weakness. Everyone thought it was guars, but they were wrong. It was spaceships all along.
How about guars in space?
Oh, that's too much. I can't handle that. Space guar.
Oh, what did they use to do this?
Control panels, the fan.
There is a vent. I don't know if maybe you stack the
Oh, they must have
vent.
stacked several. It must have one in reverse and one facing the normal way. That's so cool.
So this
Yeah.
maybe I can zoom in more so you can see this. So yeah, it looks like you're just going through hyperspace. That's a really neat effect that they did here with the control. Looks like this has switched the hyperdrive, and you have nutriment future rations, I suppose.
0G. Oh yeah, it flew off the table because they're in zero gravity.
Yeah, it's flying off. That's what it's going for. Okay, so that's a cool effect, and then you have the
control panels,
little doors that maybe go to other areas of the ship. So it's a neat submission. Very good use of this limited space.
Yeah, and very creative too. Really thinking outside the box.
I think these are little clockwork tables that they used to make this door effect. So that works well too. And you can block off space to, more tell something like that. So nice submission there. Okay, next. We are going to Haven Kings, Mars Kiss Public House. Or K1N9. Maybe it's King, maybe it's K1N9, maybe it's coincidence. We have not pre-screened these or anything, so we have no idea what we're getting into with these.
I'm actually surprised I haven't seen any interestingly shaped objects that are long and look like dicks.
Yeah, it's been pretty mild so far.
Yeah, in a way I'm glad because I'm not sure how Twitch or Zos would like that.
Okay.
That's why I don't post screenshots of my homes on forums too much. Just the nice parts.
I mean, you can do anything with the housing editor. I mean, with all these, they're probably 2,000 different furnishings at this point, and you can orient them however you want. It's just that Storm has one very particular orientation she likes to put them in.
Maybe, yes. And that's completely fine. That's someone ever wants to be funny and
I mean, there's just so much
tastefully funny.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of individuality that can be displayed with these homes, though, and you see
And
that here.
Trout's.
We have so many different themes going on.
And a chubloon in a bathtub. That's just so adorable.
I know, it's so cute. I hope it hops for us. Hop, hop, like 10 seconds to hop.
Just watch it for a second. It does the thing where it tries to fly, and that's so cute.
Oh, hop you. You're boiling to death. Hop. Hop for your life. Hop. Oh no.
Hop, come on, do it.
Hop. Hop. Follow me. Hop. Hop. It's still cute even if it doesn't hop.
Chub in a tub.
Jump in the tub. That sounds bad. Okay.
Does it?
Cute little chublin. Chublin in a tub. Let's clarify that one. Okay, so have other use of space. Below the podium. Nice little Breton bed here. I say the word little too much, don't I? It's a cozy
There's
bed.
a scorpion.
Scorpion. Wonder if that's snuck in or if that's actually their pet.
It's a robot one, so I think it's okay. I know they're not called robots. I know they're called fabricants, but not all the rooms are focusing on lore. So it could be a robot, it could be fabricant.
It's factotum scorpion.
Factotum. That serves Sophicil, I see.
Yes.
And there's like some poison stuff.
I mean, nothing says that factotums have to be in, humanoid shape, right?
Well, there's that like one that they put in a dragon's body in the trial for some reason. They put the soul in the body of a robot dragon.
I mean, as long as you can fit one of these black soul gems in here, I mean, maybe it could be. Let's use the space here with their little pets and their little edible snakes, I suppose. Yummy. Okay, thank you to Haven King's submission. No, my UI. Okay, now we're going to Gwyn Tiger's St. Dylan house. Appreciate a nice mix of the practical and the bit crazy. Aw, it's so festive in here. First time to get in here.
Yeah, I'm porting it, and I was just making comments on my grading sheet.
So these are. Let's see. The other ones were there's the Cold Harbor lights, and what are the other lights?
Check the ceiling for mistletoe. Going Tiger just mentioned, so check for the mistletoe. Oh, we got a kiss now.
Mistletoe.
Stay still. I got the World Cup to you now. There we go. I think that's what mistletoe is for, right? Do it again.
Yeah, you're supposed to kiss this under the mistletoe. Very sexy. I can't do it with it toggling off the UI though. Actually, what broke my UI last time.
Don't worry about it.
I can't. But now I can't. Oh no, that's what did it. Is toggling out of the UI makes it break the camera angle.
To log out again? At least we know what causes the problem, so that's good.
Yeah, I can't.
It looks like it doesn't like it when you turn off your UI and then you try to type commands.
Yeah, it's a issue with doing the emotes. I'll just try reloading UI. Oh no, yeah, I'll have to log out.
That's okay, I'll look around. And we'll continue viewing this, so it's all good.
I wish I could switch to your screen in the meantime.
Yeah, maybe we can look into seeing if there's like a way to have 2 screens on Twitch. Oh, you're gonna have to show this when you get back, but
I'm coming back. Yeah, there are a couple other Christmassy elements I saw but didn't have time to showcase yet.
so we'll give you the full attention it deserves. But now we know not to mess around too much with the emotes. Working as intended, I guess.
As tempting as it was to kiss this, I think it was worth it.
It was worth it.
Worth breaking my UI. Maybe I'll figure out how to unbreak that going forward, but for now, it's just easier for me to relog. I don't know if it will spit me back in this. It'll probably spit me back in my own place.
Maybe it won't because I'm here.
Yeah, because we're still partied. Nah, I need a port. We're still in the same place, right? Okay.
Just TP to Mia because I'm still there.
Okay.
But we'll be careful about emote use. Be sure to take a good look at the custom fireplace. Oh, Greek Vamp, since we're gonna go there next, wants to know that there's 2 themes, Misery for Rosy Line and Holy Night for St. Dylan. Anyway, we'll focus on this first.
Yep.
Loves the little starfish. It's a literal star on a tree. And
oh yeah, so these are the little Cold Harbor seedlings, and topped off with a starfish. Seems appropriate. And then, oh, we have a little Rudolph. Oh no, does that mean... Oh no.
what happened to the rest of them?
I guess that's quite a trophy to get, though. I mean, Rudolph was pretty unique, right?
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
Or was, I should say.
Now Santa will have nobody. Well, maybe that's what happened to the last one. Santa couldn't quite see. And they took a tumble down the chimney.
That's a pretty neat, unique fireplace. I think he used AoE benches to make that. But it looks like it's naturally part of this, so that's pretty impressive.
That's a very fancy mantle. A little apple for nose. Works very well.
And there are some offerings, a tray, like some wine. One bottle is one of the chalices is empty. That's a neat little detail there. And a cheese tray, a fondue tray.
Santa deserves fondue. And kebab.
Kebab is good.
A little redder and platter. Looks very nice. Very nice little festive. Just a couple things put together, and it really sets the theme. So very nice job to Goo and Tiger. Now we're going to Greek Vamp's place.
And that one is the...
Wait, I'm going to the Rosy Lion, and this one is misery themed.
That sounds promising.
So I don't know what misery, like the old movie. I see broken legs.
Oh, I think it is the movie. I didn't actually see the movie, but I read parts of the book. It's a Stephen King novel.
I'm actually unfamiliar with it. This is...
his legs get broken. But it might not be that, because there's like bottles everywhere, knocked over chairs, and just a poop bucket. It just looks like someone who's not been maintaining their life, their room, like tattered, because you can see the tattered...
Yeah, these are the Velothi shrouds, and they definitely add a lot to this theme of being, you know, a little disheveled and kind of out of control. Your life's not going how you expected.
And I got a candle instead of
I can only
a
afford
nice
a
lamp.
candle. What's that?
Dragon frog on the rafters.
Oh, looking up. Aha. Maybe that's a pest. Maybe it's a pet. Maybe it's a pest.
There are actually not any skeever pets or rats in the game. I guess there's a date rat, but there's not any really skeever pets, which surprises me, given that it's a big thing in Elder Scrolls.
Oh, I think maybe it is a pet because it looks like it might have escaped from this cage here.
Oh, that makes sense because it wasn't being maintained and fed. Poor dog.
Or unfed dog.
It's unloved and abandoned.
Hopefully if it gets too hungry, I'll eat this potato. And ham? I suppose it's ham. At least there's some soup on the fire, though it's unattended. Makes you wonder. It also seems really dangerous with all this wood here. I don't know. Maybe they just made this pit out of what they had. Maybe the innkeep doesn't know about it.
I like how this paints a story.
Maybe the little fire frog started the heated coals up. It's a miserable place here you have.
I think that's a personal note. The paper next to the bottles.
Oh yeah, maybe it's something spooky.
Or they read something they didn't like.
Okay, and Greek Vamp has another entry. It is the St. Dylan Penthouse.
Be sure to follow. We do plan on doing these contests more frequently, each with a different unique theme, so we're going to be doing this a lot more often now that it's near the end of the year, and then next year.
Yeah.
So before we just did this like twice, and now we're going to do this like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, and some of them will be hosted by the Spicy Economics Guild, and some of them will just be kind of contests that I put on. So that should be fun. We'll have some that are just live type contests, and some that will be more thought out planned things like this, where people had time to decorate. Some of them will be a little bit more crazy.
Crazy is good.
Oh, it's very Christmassy here. I'm trying to figure out what these lights are supposed to represent.
They're like pretty.
I feel like I'm being like magically uplifted somewhere.
Look at this fireplace. I like how we have seen so far. Each place we've been to has had a different take on the fireplace.
The theme of this one was Holy Night.
Oh, there's a dog sleeping. Resting.
Hopefully. Yeah, you just angle it like that and you don't see the other legs and it looks more like it's at rest.
And not dying or anything.
Yeah, not dying in pain. It's resting. Very peaceful.
It's resting, he's happy. Oh wait, is there a frog inside the... Never mind. Thought I saw a flame for a sec, but it's just a fireplace.
Holy Night. So it's kind of a magical feeling here with these constellation lights. And that's one cool thing that you can do with furnishings. Instead of just taking them as they are, you can repurpose them. So this one they sunk them down so just the light shows. And it gives it this cool effect. Looks like they have some wedding blossoms on this topiary. I like how they use this tripod type furnishing to give the tree stand. Storm's gonna have a hard time judging all these. She has been scoring them as we've gone through. Also, using these tapestries to, I think they're tents of some sort, to make these more colorful and red, more Christmassy.
Create a custom wall. Almost like you're in a tent, in a way.
So, thank you for this nice, holy, and mystical Christmas submission.
Thank you, Creek Vamp.
Okay, next we are going to Gorak Ravens. St. Dylan Penthouse in Vivek City. So, apparently I'm having FPS problems.
Is everyone else seeing FPS issues on the stream? It's suddenly showing up as being a bit laggy.
I'll see. Maybe I should split the stream into two. Wondering if I should stop it and restart. We'll see if it gets better.
It seems better now.
Okay, so here we are in Gorak Ravens. Seems like I have an art collector here.
Yeah, it's like a gallery. Or an art thief.
Oh,
it's an art thief because they've got like their chest and
we have a
the
smuggler
could
here.
cheat. Piles of money.
Arranging ways to offload this. Seems at least partly lucrative. And in the meantime, they get to enjoy all this beautiful art. Well, I don't know if they're enjoying it if it's all stacked behind each other. They don't seem to have a lot of appreciation for this. Maybe they are just in it for the money. You would hope they'd be able to enjoy it along the way.
There's the banker, he's in on it.
I really like all these big paintings that they have. I wish that they'd make more of these using the load screens, because there are so many beautiful load screens. Not very many of them are made into paintings. Or this is a load screen too, but it's just made into this kind of smaller one. But if they had more big ones, that would be really cool. Storm is a prospective buyer.
Yes, I'm eating bread and contemplating which one to buy. There's just quite a few to choose from.
Which one do you think you'd buy?
Well, let's see. I would say the waterfalls one.
Oh, this one right here. It's a good choice. Good choice. Okay, thank you very much to Gorak Raven. Next, we're going to Foxglove 1's Ebony Flasket Room. They had 2 submissions. Only have a few left. We have 7 left. Oh, it's kind of transports you into a woodsy type of a feel. You don't feel like you're in a in-room here. Penthouse in Vivek. Feel like you're outdoors. I think this is an achievement finishing from Vivek, the fountain.
It is. I have it on the island, actually. I put a torch in it. I like this. This is very relaxing. It's kind of like a Zen shrine type of place. You've got dragonflies. It's very relaxing and peaceful. You even got the free Zen candles.
Yeah, it's very peaceful here.
I have sound on and I can just hear the water. It's like a very peaceful place. Let me...
I think the little Dovafly really adds to the outdoorsiness of this.
Yeah, I love the falling water sound.
Storm is in another place, mentally. Very meditative.
Yeah, that's what I was putting.
Thinking about life and the universe. Keeping this up with her mind. Very peaceful here. Great job. Okay, now Foxglove has another one. Oh, Foxglove called this Contemplation Station, so that seems very appropriate. Now we're going to Foxglove's penthouse. Yeah, that's right. And Foxglove called this next one Simple Living. Let's see what simple living looks like in the penthouse. I love the gilded edge of this Redguard table. Only a blue furnishing. Have a nice
It's a
canopy
good
bed.
table. Nice little painting over there.
Lots of
It
menus.
is good simple living. And there's a grill, and they're grilling a fish, and they got a timer. You see how they have a timer?
Yeah, I have to cook the fish just right. Have to hit the right internal temperature.
And then you put it on a statue. Yep, I'm eating bread. You know, waiting for it to roast. Gotta do something while I wait.
I don't know if the management of St. Dylan will like that there was a grill in here. I don't think this was built in here originally. I think this...
They think I might fail some OSHA regulations too? I don't know. What you're doing definitely would fail OSHA. Because you're standing on the grill. You're not supposed to stand on the grill, J-Heart. Could they burn your feet and then it's a lawsuit just waiting to happen? Oh no, it's a lawsuit that's gonna happen.
Hopefully it's worth firing up the grill for just one fish. Nice, nicely placed arrangement here. Make a lot out of just a few furnishings.
It's very cozy, I love it.
Yeah.
And it looks like merchant and banker are here to have a tea party. Oh, Papa Jack, there's the book. There's some literature. Just click on it.
Oh yeah, I have the UI off, so I can't actually tell what the books are.
Papa Jack, Papa Jack, Papa Jack. In
Papa
Skyrim,
Jack.
there's a version of the book where it just ends in a person writing Papa Jack for pages.
It moves me.
I feel moved. Yes, I do feel very much moved by this.
Okay, thank you to Foxgloved. Okay, next we're going to Cuba Cohibas. Ebony Flask in room. Okay, here we are in Cuba Cohibas. Oh no, they've fallen and they can't get up.
Oh no! I clearly couldn't get up.
They fell and they couldn't get up. It's a sad side of that story. Maybe Scully had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah, there's that knocked. Or maybe they were poisoned.
Oh, they...
Oh well, no, I think they had too much to drink because look at all those barrels of what I'm guessing is alcohol. And look, there's just like so few furnishings, and yeah, that paints such a great story.
Well, it looks like they rolled a 6, so they had to drink the whole mug.
Did the skeleton just move? That's very spooky.
The skeleton's a bit lively.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get up. As Haven King said that. He's trying to get up.
We can't help you.
No, we can't help you get up. Stuck there. I think it's slightly floating.
Painted a nice scene here. Thank you very much to Cuba Cohiba.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting scene that kind of tells a story of just like what 15 items.
Okay, next we're going to Korikamas.
Oh, this is gonna be so hard to choose.
Korikama's St. Dylan penthouse. This is the very last penthouse that we are going to view.
Yeah, just got 4 more left to view, including this one.
More of these dress dividers like on the load screen. The Lothi shrouds. Place to share a skooma bubbler. And nice place to relax in a tub. Very, very relaxing here. Have a nice warm tub with some towels and some moody candles. You can talk to yourself in the mirror, philosophize.
Let me get in the tub.
See how Storm looks in the tub.
Yep, Storm in the tub. Stormy in the tub, that's right.
Must be hard for Argonians to use a bathtub. Tails don't seem to quite fit. Nice relaxing place here. It's lights up in these little alcoves here help a lot with the lighting and making it very cozy and comfortable here.
It's a proper inner room with a sleeping area, a bathroom area. Oh, needs a bucket. No one ever has buckets with potato in it. Let me pass. Now your turn.
We're sharing. Okay, thank you very much to Korikama. Next we're going to, oh no, I don't know how to pronounce this. Ancestrals, Ebony Flask in room. That would be appropriate to wear the Nordic Bather's Towel with the winter event going on right now. You can go to Windhelm and do some Tamrielic festivities and get yourself some nice reward boxes. There seem to be a few new furnishings in the boxes. I've seen 2 so far. New lights. I'm not entirely sure if it was intended, but at least they're there and kind of fun. So
One was a campfire, the other was, what was it, J-Heart?
there was a witch's brazier. There might be more. I don't know. The drop rates are pretty low, so you can go get a lot of light furnishings and other things like room boxes and skin changer motifs, and also there are a bunch of achievements for the event too. So you can go check out the event just south of Windhelm.
This looks like a scuba growing then. Maybe?
The event will be going on for the rest of the month. Another 2 weeks, I think. So let's see. This is Ancestral's skooma room.
Ah, it is a skooma then. So they're like growing skooma here, and you've got like the light sources.
Okay, turn this on. Oh, sometimes these can be toggled. I don't know if this one can be.
You have to be right under it.
Right under it. I changed it so you can activate the purple plume. I can't quite activate with it though. Oh well. It's a nice skooma room with
Growing them. I think it's just growing them.
Oh, I see. It's a skooma growing operation. I don't really know how skooma works. I'm not too in on those sort of illegitimate markets.
All I know is where to place a trout. Don't know much about the scuba.
But this is skooma themed, I'm assured of that. Maybe call the authorities here.
Uh-oh. Let's
Crack
take what we
down on
can
this.
for evidence.
Yeah, we'll have to take all this for evidence. All of
Yes.
it. We'll take all 20 pounds of skooma that we found. Because it's not...
We gotta test every single one, each ounce, to make sure it's scuba.
Because we don't want this person to have even 10 pounds of skooma left. So we'll hand over all 2 pounds to the authorities. Okay, thank you for Ancestral's ebony flask room. And that was our last ebony flask room. And next we are going to Alpha Destroyer's Mars Kiss. No, we'll go to Rosie Land first. This will be our last Rosie Lion. Only 2 left, including this one. Let's see what Alpha Destroyer has to offer us. I definitely want to thank everybody in Spicy Economics for submitting these awesome in-rooms and just showcasing their creativity. And, you know, it's a really strict limitation, only having so many items that you can put in a home. And so I appreciate all the work that went into this, and all the thought that went into it, and seeing a lot of awesome decorations.
This looks like someone who is a painter, because you have a dye station. You've got some ink pots over here, and paintings. It's an artist den. It's an art place. Oh, and I see that they created an art, oh, I forgot the word.
An easel?
Yes, easel. That's what I was gonna say, easel.
Yeah, so
They're
it's
painting.
repurpose this dye station to be more of a painting station, which is
I like that. That's pretty cool.
paint mixing station. And they even have a little quill dipped into the little green pot. Works really well.
Let me eat some bread in front of this while I dredge it.
They seem to have quite a few stockpiled here. I hope that they're able to sell all their paintings.
Well, or someone said artist for acquire on Arian 13 said in Guild Chat it could be an artist forgery then. Could be that. I mean,
Yeah,
I did see a lot of copies of these paintings around Tamriel. I did see a lot of those.
Yeah, maybe this is more of like a recreative shop. Thank you very much for the art studio from Alpha Destroyer. And next we're heading to our 34th and last in-room. This is another one from Alpha Destroyer. Let's see if it's similar to the last one or completely different.
This is our very last one.
Very last in-room, 34th in-room. Feel the smallness of this place. It's only a few feet across in each direction.
I'm surprised I didn't see any prison cells, because that's what I think of when I see these smaller free in-rooms when you get.
We did see a couple of ritualistic places, but not necessarily any prisons or anything like that.
Let me jump into the tub.
A
Gotta
lot
test
of
the
tubs.
waters. Gotta test the waters.
Seems like people like the tubs. Nice, cozy place to retreat to in your private in-room.
Kind of risky though to put the bookshelves next to the tub, because if they fall in the water, I lose them.
Well, at the same time, you don't have to get out of the tub to change books.
Or read, yeah. We read.
Do a little bit of research. Let's see. Knightly Orders of High Rock.
Interesting ceiling. Check it out.
Yeah, it's an interesting effect using the crystals. The light reflects off of it and makes it really pretty bright in here. Hanging plants, and it's really cozy. You know, you have the bed with your plants and the tub and your library. Really nice place to come and relax.
Yeah, I got a very cozy feel, and I like the lighting of it.
Yeah, a home for one. Bit of solitude. And this is our 34th one, and we will be. Stormahawk has been scoring these as we've gone and taking notes. I see it actually shows a lot of notes. And
Yeah, I've been like highlighting each thing that I like about each room in my comments. So when we announce the winners, we'll announce those comments.
so we will do another stream tomorrow to announce the winners and spotlight our top 10, and that will be fun to just showcase those again. But we appreciate all of the entries. So much work went into these, and we appreciate everybody in Spicy Economics for supporting the guild and for submitting these and letting us see and letting us stream your creations. So hope people weren't too intimidated that their things were going to be streamed, but hopefully we'll be doing more of these in the future. And so go ahead and give us a follow on the Twitch so that you can stay up to date on what other contests we'll be streaming, and we'll be having a lot of fun. We really love the decorating, and Zos has created a really awesome engine with the home decorating system, so that you can create things however you want, really. And so we appreciate everybody. Anything I'm missing, Storm?
Oh, nope, we'll be doing the stream tomorrow, probably after a raffle. That's when we'll announce the winners. So it'll be later in the day. But we'll give you all a heads up in guild chat and on Discord and in Discord. So just keep an eye out, and thank you all again for viewing and submissions. This is gonna be I'm not kidding. This is gonna be really, really hard to judge because there's only 10 prizes, but I liked a lot more than 10. I liked pretty much all of them. So
Yeah,
this is gonna be really hard.
we'll be giving out 1.25 million worth of prizes to our top 10 entries. So we appreciate it. There's so many to choose from, and we'll have more contests going forward. So we'll fill you in on details as we work out the details on those. So we appreciate everybody, and thanks a bunch, and stay spicy.
Stay spicy indeed. Signing off.
This is J. Hart Ellis and
Stormahawk.
Signing off. Thanks again.
User disconnected from your channel.